Hello everyone, welcome back. So for the last few days or last week, I've been able to get 3 new balisongs. The first one is the Thomas Balisong Default, silver carbon fiber, an Arc Shark Rep, and in Frankenforge galvanized trainer. Now, I've wanted to make videos about these, but I've been hella lazy lately. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video about this, since I don't usually make videos of clones. Plus this one has a few aftermarket parts, like these scales and these carbon fiber channel spacers. So yeah, well, I'll consider that later, but I thought we could talk about the default in this video. So first off, this thing just isn't for me. The handles feel just a little too chunky and a little too blocky for my taste. Sure, I can still flip it and all, but it's just not really my preference. But 7075 aluminum, silver carbon fiber, or G10, depending on what you choose. I'm not completely sure what the blade is made of, but yeah. What makes the default stand out so much is the sound, as you might hear. Was able to get a pretty good tune on this. A little wiggle, but no tap. Yeah, barely any play. So the default is, yeah, like it's in the name. It's pretty default. It has this pretty basic balance, not much uniqueness to it. The design is simple. There's some normal blocky handles with G10 or carbon fiber. And the blade is definitely a little unique. You don't see this blade shape a whole lot on other balisongs. It does remind me of the, what was it called? The chopper blade from the palette. The option you can choose when you buy a palette from Flipforge. But yeah, other than that, I unfortunately don't see much uniqueness to it. But I think this one would be a nice beginner balisong. I would definitely recommend this one over a Canyon or a Volp or yeah, stuff like that, since this one, it isn't too light, but it isn't too heavy. It has around-ish a Kraken weight, which is pretty nice compared to the Canyon, which is definitely a little heavier. But yeah, it does fit more today's standards in the balisong community compared to before, where heavier balis was a more normal thing. For sure, the weight of this is nice and the flippability is nice. It has a light handle bias, so the balance is pretty basic. Basically, it flips very generic, I would say. So I don't see much personality or a lot of stuff that makes it special, because it's kind of in the name. But you know, I just wanted to get one because I was curious to try it, and of course I heard the sound was amazing, incredibly bouncy and satisfying to listen to. Really glassy and bouncy. especially when you get the right tune on this. But yeah, this one comes in at just a little over the Volp's price. I think this one is, I don't really remember, probably like $69 or something, and the G10 variants are around the Volp's price range. So this one is pretty budget friendly. So I do think this one would be a nice fit for beginners and to sort of just build up their flipping style and preferences. Since this one has a pretty generic balance and basic feel. However, I'm not really flipped about something this blocky, I don't think. But sure, it does give control when I do scissors and stuff. When I catch it like this, it kind of makes sure that I stay on this side and that it doesn't slide over like this. Also did notice that I don't have problems with doing reverse cherry pickers. So yeah, it's definitely reliable. It does fan nice, carries momentum nicely, and this chaplin's nice too. Yeah, it is sort of like how I felt about the Kraken Trainer V3. I haven't talked about it in a video, but I got pretty bored of it eventually because it just didn't have much personality. But it's definitely a reliable balisong, and that you can definitely count on when you want to flip and actually do tricks without failing too much. So yeah, but I do like the actual flippability, and I do like how it is in general, but just something about the handle feel that's just throwing me off a little bit. If someone is interested in buying mine, I can sell it. I'm trying to sell this one for $70 shipped. Trying to get some rep liners for this one. So yeah, hit me up if interested. Preferably on Instagram, since I'm most active there. But yeah, that was the Thomas Default silver carbon fiber variant. So yeah, see ya.